I'm doing a quick test today on a new bit of kit that I've bought. I couldn't find much about it online in terms of reviews, so I thought, why not? I'll do a quick review on it, let people know how it works. So here it is. We've got the Einhell TCW18 lithium ion 18 volt compact half-inch drive cordless. As you can see, it is very compact. I chose this unit mainly because of the sort of use that it will be getting, also practicality as well. I've also got other Einhell units which I've been impressed with. I've got the chargers already, I've got the batteries, so it makes sense to consolidate it all. So I've already got the some Einhell stuff which I've been impressed with. I bought this for a couple of reasons. One, as I've just said. The other one is that it's compact, and secondly, it's good value. It's pretty cheap for the actual body only. In the UK, it's 78 quid, which is pretty cheap. Coming out the box, it feels good. It's brushless, as they all are now. The actual construction of it feels good. Ergonomically, it's really nice. Fits in your hand really well. It just feels good. It doesn't feel weak and like it's going to rattle itself apart within a few weeks. The compact nature of it makes it really easy to use. When I'm using these guns, I'm not just using it to take off wheel bolts. If you work in a tyre shop, then you probably won't want this. If you're doing much more generalised sort of work, then it's a godsend. You can get yourself into smaller, confined spaces. You can use your gun, especially doing gearboxes and stuff like that. This is going to get in there where other ones won't. So that's part of the reason I got it. It's quite powerful for its size. 210 Newton meters, so it says on the blurb, which I'm about to test out. A couple features. It's got the usual stuff. It's got progressive trigger, LED lights on the end, all the usual stuff you come to expect. As I said earlier on, it's brushless, and so far it seems really good, but I've only used it just a few times. So we're going to do a quick test just to show you how it works in operation. I've got a torque wrench here set to 200 Newton meters. I'm going to tighten up a wheel bolt to 200 Newton meters, which is pretty tight. Not very many wheel bolts go over 200 Newton meters. Certainly on most cars and SUVs, you're only seeing around 120, 140 Newton meters. So in theory, should be able to do it. So we've tightened that to 200 Newton meters. Let's get the socket on the end. It's got the friction ring type socket retainer. Obviously it's brand new, so it feels nice and tight. And let's see how it gets on. So there we are. So that was 200 Newton meters. Sounds nice and tight, doesn't sound too slack. 200 Newton meters, didn't struggle too much. Obviously if you do work in the industry where your wheels on and off all day long, you're going to get tighter ones than that. But for general use on wheel bolts that have been tightened and torqued correctly, it will undo most of them for you, so that's a good tick. But also the fact that you'll be able to use it in lots and lots of other positions around the car is another big bonus. Lots of them are so big and bulky that you can only really use them for undoing wheel bolts, so you can't really get in anywhere else. So it seems good. I like it so far. This comes with the typical Einhell charger, which is the exchange one, which obviously all the different batteries fit. It charges very quickly, and I'm impressed with it so far. So I hope this has been useful. I'll be doing a more long-term test. If you subscribe to this channel, you'll see this thing cropping up probably. I'll do another test on it in a few months and see how it's getting on. But so far it seems pretty good.